Hey, what's up guys? This is Hunter from Teton John Research coming at you with a boot review. We've got two awesome boots here. We've got the 2015 Burton SLX and Burton Viking. These are last year's models. Went ahead and picked them up on Backcountry. Always a great way to get a deal, getting last year's stuff, if you didn't know. Anyways, these boots are really awesome. Some of the best Burton has to offer. They both had things I liked, but I wasn't really sure ultimately which one was going to be right for me, so I just went ahead and ordered both. I tried them on today, wore them for about an hour and a half, walked around, sat down, tried to see which one was more for me. I'll go ahead and talk about the similarities and differences of these boots, and then in the end, I'll let you know which one I found out I liked a little more. So, both of these boots have Vibram soles. Vibram soles are great for hiking. They give you extra grip and I guess comfort and confidence when you're hiking around in the backcountry in sketchy situations where you need that little bit of extra grip. Both boots have them. They're made from recycled material, so that's awesome. Next up, another similarity for the boots is they both have a similar flex. They're a 7 out of 10 flex, so medium stiff. So it gives you, a nice amount of support, but still enough play where you don't feel like you're wearing a ski boot. So that's nice. Lastly, they both have the Infinite Ride liners. This one has the 5, this one has the 4. They're basically the same thing, except the 5 is just a little bit tougher than the 4. But they all have these cool bells and whistles like dry ride, and they keep your feet really warm, and the list goes on. But ultimately, the coolest thing about them is they don't ever pack out. There's like a closed cell foam. It's some cool technology from Burton, so you don't have to worry about the liners packing out in the middle of the season. So that's awesome. Now let's go ahead and talk about the differences, because these boots, once you put them on, you will start to kind of feel a difference. The first difference I noticed is the flex patterns of the boot. The SLX has a more consistent flex throughout the whole boot. It feels very supportive from top to bottom. The Viking also feels very supportive, yet towards the top of the boot, it feels like the flex kind of softens up a bit. So you have a more supportive flex down by your foot and around your ankle, and then a little bit more wiggle room up top. I found this is nicer for walking around or hiking. I was going up and down the stairs. This one was a little less comfortable to hike in. This one was a little more comfortable. Another difference between these boots is the lacing system. That's one of the biggest differences. I think it comes down to personal preference, really. I don't think one is really better than the other. They both have their pros and cons. Let's start with the SLX. You got the speed zone. Obviously, it's a lot faster. To me, the downside of this system is that if it breaks, what are you really going to do? With the traditional, yeah, it's not as fast, but I have a lot more confidence in this holding up compared to the speed zone. But like I said, it's personal preference, so you decide what you want. It wasn't really a deal breaker for me. I was ultimately trying to figure out which boot felt the best. So leading into fit, this boot is a lot narrower than this boot. It has kind of a narrow profile throughout the whole thing, whereas the Viking opens up in the middle and then comes back and closes off in the toe. If you guys play hockey, this is a lot like a Bauer Vapor, and this is a lot like a Bauer Supreme. If you don't, I'm sorry. But that's the analogy I thought of when I was wearing these boots. One cool little extra on the Viking is this whole heel lock speed zone thing they got going on. This speed zone focuses right around your ankle, so it pulls on your ankle, sucks your heel back into the boot, and is a great way to just get some tightness out of your boot. I'm thinking about using it like when I'm on the chair and I like to tighten up my boot in the middle of the day. So that would be a great way to do that without really having the hassle of untying your boots. You just do it right on the chair. It's done with. So in summary, guys and girls, two awesome boots from Burton. You got the SLX, kind of a narrower profile, supportive flex all the way through, and speed zone lacing. And then you got the Viking, a little bit wider in the footbed, traditional lacing system with this extra added heel lock bonus thing, and supportive down low and a little bit looser up top, which makes it easier for hiking and skiing and that. Hope this clears up some of the questions about these boots and leads you in the right direction. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead, please subscribe to my channel. I've got a really funny ski blog I filmed with my friends in Jackson Hole last winter called Teton John Research. Be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, and see you on the slopes.